What is going on, everybody? Captain Namco here, and welcome back to another claw machine tip video. And in this segment, we're going to just be talking about the claw only. We're not going to play it. We're going to talk about the claw and how it might even affect how you can win or what you can win. And claw size will fall in this category. And we'll get to that here in just a second. But let's talk about jewelry claws first. Say if you have a jewelry claw, or you come across one, and you play it. And if the claw does not close all the way, if the arms don't come in contact with each other, like you see here, winning anything small will likely be very difficult, if not impossible. Because what's going to happen is, that item will slide through the claw, regardless of its strength. Now, if the arms close all the way, then the claw should have no problem securing a good grip. Claw size and plush size can play a factor in this as well. Even in a jewelry claw, if something is too big for a jewelry claw, winning it will be impossible. Or even if it could be too small for that jewelry claw, it would make it very difficult to impossible to win. Now, what about watches, you might ask? Well, again, if the claw does not close all the way, you winning watches would be impossible. Because you can even see the slightest gap like you see here. A watch would slide through that. Now, claw size with plush machines. You might come across a machine, say at a Walmart or a restaurant or even a bowling alley. You might even see stuff in that machine that may even be too big for the claw. Now, claw size can play a huge factor on that. Now, if you have, say, say something like that in a claw like this, chance of winning is slim and none, because that up there, like you just seen, is bigger than the claw. Now, if this had a bigger claw, you might have even stood a chance. Again, claw sizes can play a huge factor in your claw machine gameplay. Now, claws can be adjusted accordingly. Like a claw like this. This ring right here is responsible for telling the claw how far it should close. So right now that's slid up, making a small gap. If I slide that up all the way, that gap will become bigger. Sliding it down will make the arms come in contact with each other when the claw closes. Now keep in mind, this can be adjusted by the vendor. This, right here, this can actually adjust how wide the claw opens or how little it closes. So if you loosen that screw in the middle, some machines you have to loosen that screw right underneath there. You have to loosen that screw to adjust how wide that claw opens. Now, you can shrink it like this or however you want. Some will have it wide open. That's not wide, that's open as far as it'll probably go. But you can actually shrink that. So bear in mind, if that's not open wide enough for certain things, you will not win that item. So say, for these Beanie Babies, that claw can easily get around them. That dog, or that tiger, it is difficult to get the claw around it, but it is possible, because of the claw size and the size of the plush in some of those. So bear in mind, when you come across a claw machine, always look at the plush and look at the size of the claw before you even think about playing it. Because if you see a machine and you look at the claw size right away, walk away from it if it's going to be too small for it. Walk away, because chances of winning will be slim and none. Alright, I hope you guys got something out of that quick little claw tip video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, man. Before I go, I always want to remind you guys that Jesus loves you, and have a great day, everybody.